In Thailand, the night never truly ends. It just changes color. By day, the country hums with the rhythm of temples, traffic, and sunlight bouncing off the Chao Phraya River. By night, it hums with another kind of devotion to beauty, performance, and desire. Between those two worlds exists a group that has fascinated, confused, and enchanted visitors for decades: the Thai transgender women, known everywhere simply as Ladyboys. It's a word that makes tourists smirk, influencers clickbait, and moralists roll their eyes. But behind it lies a whole universe of stories, of identity, faith, family, and survival. What outsiders often see as an exotic curiosity is, for many Thais, a deeply woven part of the country's social fabric. Thailand is not just tolerant of its transgender community, it is, in its own way, entangled with it. To understand the Ladyboy phenomenon, you have to start where most stories in Thailand begin, with karma. In Buddhist belief, being born transgender is sometimes seen not as a sin, but as the karmic result of past lives. Maybe one was a man who broke a woman's heart. Maybe a woman who wished to be a man. The point isn't punishment, it's continuity. Souls, like rivers, bend through time, never truly ending, only changing form. This spiritual flexibility has shaped a society where gender variance is ancient, not imported. Long before Western debates about pronouns, Thai folklore already featured spirits and deities that transcended male and female. The language itself, soft, melodic, and indirect, leaves space for ambiguity. And that ambiguity has become, for many, a kind of freedom. But to confuse tolerance with acceptance would be a mistake. Thai society smiles easily, but smiles can hide things. Many transgender women grow up in rural villages, in families that struggle financially. For some, transitioning means exile from their homes, from schools, from the chance of a normal career. They come to Bangkok, Pattaya, or Phuket, chasing something between escape and rebirth. Walk through Soy Cowboy or Nana Plaza, and you'll see them, dazzling under neon lights. Hair flowing, voices sweet but strong. They've built a kind of theater where they can finally play the role they feel inside. But it's also a performance, a place where desire meets commerce and freedom is rented by the hour. For some, it's empowerment. For others, a gilded cage. A Western man steps into this world, and it feels like a dream. Thailand offers something his own culture has lost: mystery, fluidity, a sense that gender itself can be art. Many come saying they just want to see the real Thailand, but what they're really seeking is to see themselves reflected differently. In the soft laughter of a bar girl, in the tender gaze of a ladyboy who sees through his loneliness, they glimpse something that feels honest and terrifyingly human. But there's a paradox here. The same ladyboys who are adored by foreign men are often mocked or marginalized by local ones. On TV, they're comedians. On dating apps, they're filtered away. Yet they remain visible everywhere, on billboards, in beauty pageants, on YouTube, in temples. Thailand's relationship with its transgender citizens is like its relationship with the West: complicated, transactional, but impossible to sever. Some of the most successful ladyboys in Thailand are not in bars but on stages and screens. Beauty queens like Nong Poi and model actresses have become national icons, celebrated not for being trans but for being stunning, graceful, unshakably Thai. The Miss Tiffany Universe pageant, broadcast live nationwide, is treated with the same glamour as Miss Thailand itself. For many, it's more than a competition. It's a declaration that visibility can be victory, but visibility doesn't pay rent. For every celebrity, thousands struggle in silence. Discrimination in schools and workplaces remains common. Many trans women are locked out of jobs in teaching, medicine, or government because their ID cards still list them as male. Surgery can change the body, but not the paperwork. And yet, Thailand remains the dream destination for transgender people across Asia, because even imperfect tolerance feels like freedom compared to outright persecution elsewhere. In the city of Chiang Mai, you'll find another side of the story. Away from the neon, in temples nestled between mango trees, monks quietly offer blessings to trans women. No camera crews, no slogans, just soft prayers and jasmine. Here, gender isn't debated. It's accepted as another expression of impermanence. Everything changes. That's Buddhism 101. Foreign men, often older, arrive with their own karmic baggage. Some come from broken marriages, others from lives of routine and alienation. Thailand welcomes them not with judgment but with warmth, and with the intoxicating illusion that they can start over. In this atmosphere, the line between affection and transaction blurs fast. A man might think he's rescuing someone from poverty, while she believes she's offering him emotional oxygen. Sometimes it works. Often it doesn't. Yet both find comfort in the illusion, because in a world obsessed with labels, they've stumbled into something unlabelable. Many relationships between Western men and Thai ladyboys unfold in quiet apartments above street food stalls, not in bars. They cook together, watch dramas, argue, laugh. He learns that beneath the makeup is not a fantasy but a person, with family, with trauma, with dreams of becoming a nurse, a singer, a wife. She learns that the West is not the paradise she imagined, but a place where loneliness has simply evolved new shapes. There's something profoundly human about these mismatched couples, two souls crossing borders for recognition. It's easy to mock them, easier to romanticize them, but the truth sits somewhere in between. Thailand, in its own mysterious way, has built a space where those who feel misfit elsewhere can exist. Not always safely, not always equally, but visibly. At the end of the day, being a ladyboy in Thailand means living between worlds. Between man and woman, between reverence and ridicule, between freedom and dependency. It's a balancing act as delicate as the lotus flower that blooms in muddy water, pure and radiant despite its roots. For Westerners, this world is both a mirror and a mirage. It reflects our fantasies about femininity and freedom, but it also exposes our hunger for connection, our confusion about authenticity. When a man falls for a ladyboy, it isn't always about deception, it's about discovery. He's forced to confront what he truly values in another human being, body or soul, illusion or truth. And maybe that's why Thailand continues to mesmerize. Because it doesn't hide its contradictions. It lives them openly. The country teaches you gently but firmly that beauty can coexist with suffering, and that love, in all its forms, is always a negotiation between fantasy and reality. The story of Thailand's ladyboys isn't just about gender. It's about transformation, physical, emotional, spiritual. It's about the universal need to be seen as you truly are, and the universal fear that no one ever will. As the sun rises over Bangkok, the night markets close, the lipstick fades, and the wigs come off. A ladyboy walks home, heels in hand, past monks collecting alms. Two worlds brushing against each other, the sacred and the profane, the eternal and the fleeting. She smiles. Because in Thailand, even contradictions have harmony. The foreigner watching from his hotel balcony may not fully understand what he's seen, but he feels it. Something in this country, in its chaos, its kindness, its endless dualities, whispers a strange kind of truth, that identity is never fixed, and that love, like karma, always finds its way back, and perhaps that's why so many never leave.